Welcome to Be Your Own Guide. Today is day 6 of the 30-day evening meditation series. Let's begin our practice for this evening. Begin by observing wherever it is that you're sitting right now, observing your seat, the contact between your seat, your sitting bones, and the seat below, feeling into it through your own weight. Just ensuring that your seat is comfortable. And then on that stable, comfortable seat, allow the back to be straight and supple, supporting it with open shoulders. Loose belly like a baby's. Letting the hands on your lap, on your knees, whatever is comfortable. And if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, closing them. Now, as we sit here today, I want to invite you to allow the day that has passed, allow the day that has gone by today to present itself to you without holding too tightly, too rigidly to what was, what wasn't, or the chronology. Just allowing the day gone by to pass by in front of your mind's eye. And I invite you to just watch as the day passes by, as if you're in a movie hall, theater, watching a movie on the screen, allowing visuals and whatever else from the day to pass by for the next few moments. Notice if you get caught somewhere, if you start going into your own narrative, pulled, pushed. Notice that and just take a moment to consciously leave it. And again, go back to your role of sitting in the movie hall, watching your day on the screen. Now, as you're watching this movie made up of your day to day, I invite you to, as you're watching the movie, also become aware of the breath, and with every in breath, as you watch the movie, allow the space to be there within, space that can let things come, be, pass. And then as you breathe out, letting go. Letting go of the good, bad, neutral, whatever it was. Allowing it to arise, stay, pass, let go. So continue watching the day. As you breathe in, create some space in your being to let whatever has come up be there. And as you breathe out, allow for whatever is to pass, to go. And spend a few moments doing this. If it's too much to do it with the whole day, you can pick a moment. Hmm? A moment that stands out to you, that emerges from the entire day, allowing that moment to present itself on the screen. As you breathe in, create some space for that moment. And as you breathe out, let the moment pass. Let the moment go. And I now invite you to notice if there's any felt sense of judgment. Judgment for yourself or judgment for somebody else. Any form of judgment. And the way you know that there is judgment is it creates a deep sense of discomfort, creates a deep sense of misery, suffering. And whoever you're holding this judgment for in this moment, whether for yourself or for the other, I want you to bring them to your mind, to your mind's eye. Bring yourself, bring the person to your mind's eye against whom you're holding this judgment. And I invite you to see this person, whether it's you or the other. I want you to see them as human. And as human, we all have the exact same goals. We all want to be happy. We all want no suffering. We all want the suffering to end. And we all want happiness to always be there. And we're always doing things knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, unconsciously, wisely, and wisely. We're always doing things to meet these two goals: maximum happiness, zero suffering. To the best of our abilities, that is what we are doing. And so, for a moment, you can see this person, whether yourself or another, you can see them as human. And to whatever extent, even if just a little, if you can hold some grace and say, ah, I see you. Just like all other humans, just like me, all you're trying to do is be happy, not suffer. Yeah, I see you. And maybe in this moment, your heart melts and it opens up. Or maybe even though you see it, it's still very hard to let go, and that's okay. But this is one step towards lessening our own suffering, because holding judgment, whether for the self or the other, is creating misery to nobody else but to me. Hmm. As you see this person, as you hold them in your mind's eye, as you offer some grace, as you allow yourself to build some deeper understanding and perspective. Take the next breath in deep into the belly, creating space in your being. And with the breath out from the mouth, slow, steady, gentle, let everything go. Whew. And once again, deep belly breath, deep, slow, soft belly breath, letting the breath go into the pelvic floor. And then the breath out from the mouth with a sigh, slow, gentle, paced out. Oh. And then we'll do it once again. Deep inhale. Gentle exhale with a sigh. Whew. And then breathing normally. Hmm. Now taking a moment to become aware of your body, in and around the space around the heart chakra, the chest, space around the belly, maybe even putting a hand if you want, one hand palm facing towards the chest, other palm facing towards the belly. And as you breathe, supporting your own body, your muscles, the nervous system to relax, to feel easy, to feel safe. Hmm. Melting into yourself, into your own being. If you want, you can pause the video here and stay in this stance for a moment. Hmm. And then when you feel complete, palms facing towards your knees, gently holding the knees, allowing your chin to move towards the chest, gently letting the lower back arch out, soft as you feel complete, opening your eyes to your own body, smiling, giving yourself a smile, gentle caressing of the thighs, legs, arms. Hmm. Everything that happens in life, it happens in two places. One, it happens in the outside, in the external world, that we think of as the world, the real world. That's one place it happens. And then the other place that it happens is in here. What happens here happens and then goes. What happens here can also happen and go. What we do or what we tend to do is we tend to grasp on. And when we grasp on, suffering arises. Thus, the practice of watching things, letting them go, watching things, letting them go. And it's not as easy as me moving my hands or me saying these words. It's not easy for me. It's not easy for everyone that I know on the path, working on themselves, meditating for years. It's not easy for anybody. It gets easier with practice and time. And when I say easier, what gets easier is the tightness of the grasping. And the looser this grasp becomes, the lesser the suffering. Things will still happen as they will happen. Life will still throw curveballs as life will throw. That's not in your locus of control. The the only place where you have any true agency is how you are receiving, processing, and responding to things. With that, I hope you have a restful sleep. If you're watching this in the evening, and or if you're watching this any other time, even then, I hope you take this restfulness, this loosening of the grasp, loosening of the grasping onto things into wherever you're moving next. I'll see you in the next practice.